Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in yet another video on this channel. And in today's video, we will be looking at the results of transit Jupiter for Aries ascendant or Aries moon sign. As we all know, Jupiter has entered the sign of Gemini, and for Aries, the sign of Gemini is in the third house. So what results this transit is going to bring, we will discuss in this very short video. Okay, so if you're an Aries ascendant or if you have your moon in Aries, okay, so Jupiter has moved into Gemini from the 14th of May 2025, and this movement is actually going to activate your third house. And because it is the house of Parakrama, because it is the house of your effort, so this actually means that now is the time to take things or to take matters into your own hands. Okay, and before this time, Jupiter has been transiting, your second house, and the second house, Jupiter, it gave some people blessings in terms of finances. Some people were blessed with with children. Some people were blessed with family ties, and others were blessed with a good speech. Right now, Jupiter is stepping into the third house, the house of the natural house of Gemini, which governs your communication, short journeys, courage, personal initiatives, as well as your skills. But then you also have to understand that in the third house, Jupiter is in Maran Karakasthana. Okay, so this is Maran Karakasthana is a position where the planet feels very, very uncomfortable. So because Jupiter has moved into your third house, it means Jupiter is in a position where its power to expand is slightly restrained. Okay, now what this means for you is that this is not a transit where blessings will come ready-made. Okay, this is not a transit where blessings will be available very easily. So you will need to apply effort to see results. Remember, the third house is the house of efforts, right? But then Jupiter is also the Karaka for happiness. So when you make efforts, Jupiter is going to make you feel good about those efforts. That means the harder you work, the more satisfaction you will feel regarding your progress. Okay. Now, Jupiter, the third house also rules communication. So you can expect your communication to become more wiser, because Jupiter also represents wisdom. So it will teach you the art of timing your words, okay, especially with people in positions above you, right? So this is a brilliant time to work on your public speaking, to work on your writing, or as well as to learn persuasion skills, right? But remember, Jupiter also represents the ego. Okay, so because your communication is improving bit by bit, you might feel that you'll be able to charm or influence anyone. But then, unless and until your words carry wisdom, it won't be heard. Okay, so remember that your persuasion skills, your communication skills, should not lead to overconfidence. Okay, because if you do not have any substance in your words, it can lead to overconfidence. Right now, the third house also represents the house of short journeys. So you can expect short journeys from both the professional aspect as well as the personal aspect. And if you're working in an MNC or in a multinational setup, then travel opportunities might come in your way. Okay, and the best way, of course, to channel Jupiter's energy is to consider going to a spiritual retreat or pilgrimage. Okay, so you are encouraged to visit places of worship, maybe ashrams, or you can also visit places where you can get some time to bring out your inner clarity. Okay, as I said, the third house is also the house of Parakrama. And although Jupiter is not a planet of aggression, it is going to give you the energy or the courage to step out of your comfort zone. So you have to, if you are looking to start something new, this is the time to take that risk. This is the time to start something new. If you have been looking to speak the truth, then this is the time to speak your truth as well. Okay. So if you're taking initiatives, remember Jupiter is a slow moving planet, but it is moving in Atichara, of course. So, you must take initiatives through a slower and more thoughtful pace. Okay. And as I mentioned, third house also represents skill-based learning, the use of your hands for crafts, And this is in the modern context, the third house also represents learning to use digital platforms. So this is an excellent time to build up your skills, whether when it comes to digital marketing or coding or photography or even cooking, because cooking requires the use of your hands. So, anything that involves your hands and effort are going to bring long-term rewards. Okay, so remember, most of the crafts are hand-based, and that is the legacy of the third house. So maybe, you wanted to learn something new that requires the skill of your hands. So it's time to start that, start learning that, whatever you wanted to learn. Maybe you wanted to start a YouTube channel. Remember, third house is the house of communications. So this is the time to do it. And remember, your hands are going to shape your future. Okay. So, as I said, Jupiter is in the house of Parakrama. Okay. And if you're an Aries ascendant, remember Aries is the place where the sun gets exalted. So you should not be underestimating your potential. Okay. Jupiter may make you feel slow or hesitant, because it is in Maran Karan Sthana. Lead to it may lead to some kind of lethargy when it comes to taking decisions. But remember, sometimes decisions must be taken impulsively to have the best result for you. Okay, so trust your instinct. Remember, third house is also the house of your instinct. Third house is also the house of your subconscious. So trust your instinct. Don't overthink, and just be with the flow. Be bold and be wise. Okay, so this is a call to earn your expansion. And remember, when Jupiter rewards your efforts, those rewards are going to be very, very lasting. Okay, so that would be it from this video. If you found this useful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more such astrological guidance. And if you would want to book a personal consultation with me, please find the link and contact details below. And till the next time, stay happy, because that is the quality of Jupiter. Namaste. Om Gurave Namah.